Alright everyone, Guardian Games are back for its second annual event. This Olympic themed competition pits Warlocks, Titans and the other class against each other for 3 weeks to see who is the best. Obviously, we all know that Warlocks are the best, but if you want a chance at catching us or just collecting your participation rewards, you'll need to collect laurels, lots and lots of laurels. We've got a bunch of simple builds in this guide to make collecting laurels a piece of cake no matter which class you are. So subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss Warlocks collecting the top prize, hit that like button so your next laurel is a Warlock one, and finally, let's get into it. Laurels make the world go round during the Guardian Games and will allow you to unlock the new exotic Sparrow, exotic Ghost Shells, contender cards, as well as making gold medals for completing certain triumphs too. To create laurels, you'll need to have the Guardian Games class item equipped, and any ability or super final blow will create a laurel for your class. There's a new class specific playlist this time too, which will be the most efficient way to create laurels with fellow Warlocks, Titans or Hunters. The main purchase for laurels though during the event will be to pick up the contender cards from Eva Levante, which upon completing the objectives in the cards will net you a gold medal, ultimately helping towards your class's total score. The objectives will range from completing certain activities to creating laurels with certain abilities. So let's now look at some builds for all of the classes that you can use to make creating laurels fast and easy on your way to the top spot on the podium. First up, we've got the Warlocks, and we've got one build for each subclass. For any solar based objectives, you'll want to use the top tree Dawnblade Attunement of Sky and pair it with the Sunbracer's exotic gauntlets. Airborne final blows will refresh your celestial melee, and when you defeat enemies with your melee, you'll proc the Sunbracer's perk to throw infinite solar grenades for 5 seconds. It's pretty insane and you'll create laurels for days doing this. Alternatively for Void, the Attunement of Chaos paired with the Contraverse Hold's exotic gauntlets will offer a similar effect. You can overcharge your Void Grenade with the Chaos Accelerant ability, and any grenade hits will return grenade energy, allowing for near infinite Void Grenades. It's very easy to pull off with very little effort. Lastly, Attunement of Conduction along with the Crown of Tempest is the best for arc ability kills. Crown will grant increased arc ability recharge rates, and when paired with the Arc Web ability, you'll be chaining your melee or grenade all the time to create plenty of laurels. For Titan lovers out there desperate to retain their title from last year, there's tons of choice for easy laurel creation. Arc-wise, any subclass will do, but I'd pick the Code of the Earthshaker along with the insurmountable Skull 4 exotic helmet. This exotic always comes out when maximum ability uptime is required, as any melee kill with the shoulder charge will instantly recharge it, allowing you to destroy everything. Plus, you get 2 grenades as standard, making it as easy as it gets to create laurels. The Sunbreaker middle tree Code of the Devastator paired with the Ashenwake exotic is great, as you can have infinite hammer throw melees, and then your overcharged fusion grenade will one shot nearly everything and have instant recharge when killing yellow bar enemies or guardians, making this a must have combo for any solo objective to create laurels. Code of the Commander with the Ursa Furiosas is your Void choice. We recently covered an endgame build with this combo, but with the Void Detonators and Resupply perk you can have near infinite melee and grenade ability uptime, making it a great choice for consistent laurel production. Finally, onto the pesky Hunters, and first up you'll want to use the middle tree Way of 1,000 Cuts. This will be the easiest subclass to use, as you'll have near infinite uptime with the Knife Trick melee. Chuck on the young Hahamkara's Spine for improved tripwire grenade damage and you'll be creating laurels for days. Arc-wise, Way of the Warrior is the top pick thanks to its deadly reach and combination blow infinite melee ability. The dodge recharge back-to-back combo is immense, and I'd chuck on the Liar's Handshake to take out even the toughest opponents with just one punch. Night Stalker is arguably the toughest class for ability kills due to its lack of deadly melee ability, but bottom tree Way of the Pathfinder is the play in my opinion. This is because your grenades will last longer, and making allies invisible will grant grenade energy too. This is perfect in the class specific playlist, and I'd recommend the new Omnioculus exotic to improve this recharge even further. As for stasis on all classes, I'm unsure how effective it'll be at creating laurels, but if it's required for bounties, I'd recommend speccing into your melee ability where possible, as these are the most deadly outright stasis abilities. For the most consistent uptime though, I'd recommend the Grim Harvest or Tectonic Harvest aspect for Hunters and Titans, and the Whisper of Fractures fragment as a bare minimum. Mods wise, I'd definitely lean into the new Elemental Well mods, with a full suite of these across your armour, allowing for the most effective way to create them and benefit not only from their bump to ability regen when collected, but also the increased super ability recharge they offer too. I'm sure there'll be plenty of cheese spots to create laurels to the maximum, with old favourites like the Thrallway in the Shattered Throne dungeon being a popular choice, but for now, these are the easiest ways to create laurels with minimal effort in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this quick build guide. If you did, then please subscribe to help Warlocks claim the top spot, and also hit that like button too to give an extra gold medal to Warlocks as well. Happy Guardian Games everyone, may the odds be ever in your favour.